Hi, and welcome. I am Aaron, and today I'll be talking about a question that's been coming up recently because Thanksgiving is coming up, and that is, what are you going to do for Thanksgiving? Specifically, as a person who is in the Navy, what are you going to do for Thanksgiving? So, what goes on in Thanksgiving for service members? Well, it's, it's varied because there's so many different jobs, there's so many different locations, different things could happen. So I can speak for a few of the scenarios that you could possibly be in because I've been in a few of them. Now, straight off the bat, if I can't speak for combat situations, combat scenarios like people who are in the Middle East, corpsmen, CB, those types of commands. I can't speak for those. I've never been. Um, but I can speak for people who are stationed on ships, specifically small boys, but I'm sure it's the same for carriers or big decks, even subs. And I can speak for people who are stationed at a non operational shore command. For me, it's the hospital. So, and obviously, I can speak for people who are more than likely going to experience Thanksgiving in either boot camp or A school. So, because boot camp chronologically is most likely what you'll experience first, and if you're watching this video and you're trying to think about joining the Navy and you don't know what's going to happen for the holidays, I'll just briefly talk about boot camp. When I went to boot camp, I experienced Thanksgiving in boot camp because I got out around like the end of November, so I do vaguely remember that there was a Thanksgiving meal and that we got extra food and there was turkey and it was pretty good. And then after everything was said and done and we wiped our mouth of the food and gravy, we still got beat. But that's boot camp. So it's all good. That's just normal. A school, C school, I don't think I experienced Thanksgiving during A school and C school, but I have experienced the other holidays. So if you are A school, C school, more than likely um, you're gonna have the day off of school for that day because it's the holiday, and more than likely they're gonna have something going on with MWR somewhere, and the Galley is gonna be serving Thanksgiving-esque food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that day. So go right ahead and eat that because it's usually really good and it's better than the normal thing that you'll have. Not that the normal food that you'll have is bad and everything, but it's kind of repetitive. But the Thanksgiving meal, they'll have some Thanksgiving-esque food for you to eat. So that's a positive. And then obviously the MWR is morale, welfare, recreation, MWR, and they're kind of a group that's dedicated to us having morale and recreation for our welfare. So go do that. All right. Don't You'll have day off. Don't sit in your barracks room and do nothing. Don't sit around and play Red Dead Redemption 2 all day. As fun as that is, I actually haven't played the game yet. I don't have PlayStation 4 yet, but don't do that and don't sit around watching Netflix all day. The new Sabrina or whatever. Again, nothing wrong with doing those things, but because it's a holiday, it would behoove you to not just do something regular. Try and do something outside your comfort zone. Now, if you're on the ship, kind of different, not really. Uh, so if you're import on the ship and you have the day off, I'll explain why you'd be working. But if you have the day off, import, then again, don't just sit around doing nothing. morale is really important. So what you need to do is you need to find a friend to help you. Um, there will be several people with families, without families, whatever, with houses, going out. They'll all be doing. Everyone will be doing something, and you need it would be best if you would go with one of them or multiple of them to do some fun holiday thing. May go to a friend's barbecue, go to his family's dinner, right? Go if there's a bowling alley that has a Thanksgiving something, go do that if you have friends that are also going to go do that. Get a group together. Again, don't just sit around doing nothing because Thanksgiving comes once a year. You need to enjoy yourself. You need to have fun. Um, Facebook comment threw me off. Uh, People are going to be having dinner ahead of time. Ask them, hey, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Oh, me and my wife are gonna do this. Do you want to come? Right? They might ask, they might not. Oh, is it just gonna be you and your wife? Oh no, I'm a few friends. We're having some drinks. Oh, can I come? Outside the box, outside your comfort zone. Um, Now, if you do have work on Thanksgiving, if you have duty, which is a rotating work day where you stay on the ship and you work. If you just happen to have it for Thanksgiving, don't fret because again, MWR, there are going to be people that on the ship that work with them to try and get people on the ship some morale, try and get them a Thanksgiving lunch and dinner. And what's good about a duty section, for those of you who don't know, because it's pretty much the same people for the most part for months, years even, you're gonna become like best friends with them. Like the people who are in my duty section, they were some because they were the guys that were with me every day or every duty day, same time. Saw them. We kind of depended on each other to do various tasks. You become best friends with these people. So if you have duty on a holiday with these people, then they're gonna come. They're gonna bring food. They're gonna bring music. They're gonna bring all this entertainment for you, and it's pretty much like you're just having a party with your friends on a ship. And I enjoyed it when I was going through it. The last Thanksgiving I had was on the ship, and I mean the meal was dope. I liked it. Um, I'm debating whether I should put a picture up. If a picture popped up, good. If not, then I decided not to. Now, if you're underway, it's pretty much the same as being on duty, except with everyone on the ship. Some people will be sleeping because work doesn't really stop when you're on the ship underway because you're operational, you're doing exercises, you're doing various tactical stuff. So you know people might still be working, but there'll be meals, and during those meals is when they'll bring out the good Thanksgiving food for all of you. Um, did I talk about short command? Right now, for me, I'm in a short command, and it's kind of 9 to 5. So we have off on Thanksgiving. I found a group. My coworkers that I work with at the office, we're going to be doing, a Thanksgiving Day at one of their houses. So that's pretty much just being a civilian. It's like civilian type stuff. So that's good. But the main takeaway is that there's plenty of stuff to do on Thanksgiving. You might not be with your family this time around, but don't be discouraged and think that because you're not that it's not Thanksgiving without your family. You you could Skype them too. By the way, just to bring that up, one of the Thanksgivings while I was eating at my friend's house, I had my parents on Skype, so or Facebook Messenger, whatever. So you can do that, but just make sure that you don't sit in your room all day and pretend like it's a regular like Sunday where you don't go out. And with that, I hope you enjoy whatever it is you will be experiencing for Thanksgiving, and I will see you next time.